or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio, so today we need to take a look at the Charizard Super Premium Collection. The one that we saw the other day, the one that was revealed a little while ago, because there's been an awful lot of discussion about how good this product is, whether this product's worth it, etc. So I thought, you know what? We should probably have another look at the Charizard EX Super Premium Collection and see exactly how much it is worth it. Because, to put it bluntly, this is not a particularly cheap product. It is up for pre-order in a bunch of places, but best place to look is always on the Pokemon Center. I'm not saying it's necessarily the best place to get it, but I am absolutely saying that you can see really clearly what the MSRP is and all of that good stuff. Sound like a plan? Excellent. So we can see here that it costs $74.99, that is £75 over in the UK. If you head on over to the US, however, not exactly the same. You're going to be paying $79.99. $80 is what you're going to be paying over in the US for the US version of this. It is a very expensive product. And look, you know, you can look at this as a, well, how many packs do you get? The amount of packs is irrelevant. Like, yeah, fine, okay, fine, there is a certain amount of packs, okay? You get yourself 10 packs, but 10 packs at like $4.50 a pack is like $45. No. No one really cares about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the point. If you look at it like that, you're going to go, well, hang on a second, I'm paying $45 for the packs, and then $35 for the other stuff. That's not necessarily the best way to look at it. These ultra premium collections, they've always been a good, or super premium collections as this is, they've always been a good way to get lots of packs, especially of sets that are hard to get. You know, take the Mew ultra premium collection from 151. It's not the cheapest place to buy packs, and nobody thinks it is. But when the set is selling out everywhere, and this is still in stock, and it's got 16 packs of the set in, that's where this stuff's come in handy in the past. It's never the cheapest place to buy packs. It's not the point. But as a place to buy packs, especially of a hard-to-find set, well, yeah, this works very, very nicely. But of course, that's not where we are. This isn't a product which is matched with a particular set which is hard to find and all of that. Nah, you just get a bunch of general booster packs. So we then look at what else comes in the product, and you do get the Charizard model, which is actually a card display, which is kind of cool. You can literally use it to hold a card. And that, I will say, pretty awesome. Now, it'd be nice to, you know, put the card the right way around so you can actually see the card. I think probably if you're displaying it, you would. Might I also suggest putting it in a sleeve? Just as an example. But the point I'm making here is that this is a cool model. Do I actually think it is worth the extra money? No. Of course I don't think it's worth the extra money. What else do you get? You get yourself your free promos, your foil versions of Charmeleon, Charmander, and Charizard. Although the Charizard is an EX, the Charmander and Charmeleon, just straight reprints. They are exactly the same cards that you will find in 151, although they are foiled. We don't know right now exactly what that looks like. We don't know what the foiling is like. These could end up actually being a lot cooler because of how they're foiled. The answer is we don't actually know right now. We'll have to find that out later. The Charizard, however, is an exclusive card, by which I mean the artwork is exclusive. It is an alternate art reprint of the one that came around in 151, mechanically the same card. Now, the one in 151 did have a full art version, and it also had a special illustration rare, which is absolutely stunning. And it is, I think, fair to point out that that's not the good Charizard. I'm sorry if that breaks anyone's hearts here. It's not. The one from Obsidian Flames, that's the good Charizard. This is the one that people initially tried to tech into these Charizard decks because you're playing Fire Energy anyway and putting it as a one-of might be a nice surprise. No, it's just not good. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a while now. We've tried playing it in decks. We've had plenty of time to experiment. It's not good. We know it's not good. We can move on with our lives. One from Obsidian Flames, great card. This one, bad card. But you do get an exclusive artwork of it. It was in the Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise EX deck. over in Japan. The Blastoise, for what it's worth, has, as I told you the other day, been confirmed as coming in Stellar Crown. The Venusaur actually has not been confirmed yet, but I feel very, very confident it is going to be in there. When it's confirmed, I will, of course, let you know. But the thing is, it's just an exclusive artwork. And it's just like a regular card. It is a regular artwork. Now, if we compare that to the Charizard EX Premium Collection, which came out a little while ago, well, that one also had a foil Charmander and Charmeleon, and an exclusive alternate art EX, but it was the full art of Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames. Now, it was very similar to the full art from Obsidian Flames, but it wasn't. It was a different artwork, but it was a full art. It felt really special. This feels like a regular artwork. That one felt like a full art, and it was really cool in that regard. Getting a new version of the full art was awesome. That felt a lot more special. Plus, that one came with a card frame, but it didn't come with a model, and it came with a pack of sleeves. But really, if we're looking at the promos here, it's no contest. Like, obviously, the Charizard Premium Collection was cooler, and it didn't come with as many packs. And the card frame was a frame rather than an actual model of Charizard. But otherwise, these are pretty similar products. And it's sold out now, but that was like half the price. Like, literally half the price. And you got yourself a full art. Now, you didn't get the model, and I know the model is really pushing the price of this up quite a bit, I grant you. But you still got a Charmander and a Charmeleon. You still got a Charizard. But the Charizard you got just felt a heck of a lot more special. Now, you lose on the frame, and I know you also technically lose on the packs, so you don't get as many packs. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that no one's buying this for the packs. No one's buying this as a, yay, now I get a chance to buy a bunch of random packs. No. And you did also get the sleeves as well, and the sleeves, to be fair, were pretty gosh darn cool. But paying 40 quid for the one that had the full art, rather than 75 quid for the one that has the model and the regular art, I think that's a bit of a better deal. But there's another comparison which I think can be drawn here, and I can't take any credit from this one. This does come from the lovely Primal Lugia over on Twitter, and they compared it to a different Super Premium Collection. Specifically, they compared it to the Super Premium Collection from Celebrations. Now, that one was only $50 rather than $80, and admittedly, we're going back a few years here, like 3 years, so we do need to bear in mind that we've got 3 years of inflation, etc., but it's only 3 years. That shouldn't be anywhere near $30. And that one had 2 exclusive promo cards, Pikachu VMAX and Pikachu V. It had a really big chunky Pikachu VMAX model, and I'm delighted to say that even with 3 kids, I've made this hard enough to actually get hold of that my kids haven't broken it. I'm delighted about this. And you got yourself a bunch of packs here, but it was a bunch of packs of Celebrations, which was a special set, which was in some ways at some times quite annoying to get hold of. And that's my point here. That was a Super Premium Collection, which at a much lower price point gave 2 exclusive cards, one of which, to be fair, was a regular V, but the other one of which was a V Max, textured and all of that, and they were exclusive prints. And it came with a big fat model, and it is Big Fat Pikachu, so I can call it a big fat model, I don't think that's rude. And it also gave us a bunch of packs of a set which was, like I say, at sometimes in some ways, a bit of a pain to get hold of. This is where the criticism is coming from for the Charizard Super Premium Collection. And I honestly don't think it's completely misplaced. That's not to say I don't like the Charizard Super Premium Collection, and it's not to say I'm not going to buy it. I haven't quite made up my mind yet, but signs are pointing to yes. I'm going to be honest with you. Signs are pointing to yes. But the fact that you just get a regular EX rather than a full art or special illustration or something like that, the fact that it's as expensive as it is, and the fact that we can pull out the one from Celebrations as a bit of a comparison, really does make me go, well, hang on a second. I'm not sure this is special enough. This isn't to turn around and say this product is rubbish, you shouldn't buy it. That is not what I'm saying. It's still a cool product. It is going to look great as a sealed piece. And honestly, because you're not getting special set packs in here, I do think this is one of the best products ever for just keeping sealed. Because between the model and the promo and all of that, it does look, and the box is great. So I do think it's going to look great sealed, and if I buy it, I'm almost certainly keeping it sealed. I don't think you're going to see an opening of this on the channel, unless I think enough people are going to watch it, in which case I will. I could change my mind, who knows? The point I'm making is that it's expensive compared to the Celebration Super Premium Collection, which bore the same name. Well, that's a premium figure collection, but come on. It's clearly the same deal, all right? Clearly the same deal. Premium figure, come on. And the fact that it's a regular art promo, I do think looks a little bit disappointing. But I've had a lot of people asking me about this. I've seen a lot of people posting about this. And it seemed like, you know what? This was something we needed to have a little bit of a chat about. But we have had a little bit of a chat about it. So now it's over to you guys. What do you think about the Charizard Super Premium Collection? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think this is going to be on your list to pick up? Or are you going to be skipping it? Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout outs on the channel like the lovely Ray of Light, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.